Selon se karikai. In piso se waitai spila presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais.
The more challenging, the better.
Waldufne jamatte jafraj. Aglausai unsaf pama ubilin. Usatida sin fara alaim jaal in ima jahaban iten.
My power is greater than any of the fools that surround me.
Jinasiwe jaalaize nam nadize. Ustaupaim ai sijai in alam is frumadain habans. Gamgid ist franjan kupainanan.
Not many people lock their allies in stasis for centuries.
Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib. Ni havashun isquis kaijukai wijans in haumanai. Ustaitnians an parana rahitis ni aino. Papanu gasavans lo anes pose ustauhana.
What do this Orton seller and I have in common?
Inai aftwandida sik in farmarabali votos. Ja iswis iskut ndem iswil imb. Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus aiklas John launekai in kuda aitin.
Humiliation and torment are two of my favorite things.
Panzu aftra swesuman wiljin gangisans anabusin. My nama warpin painal ja an ifans iman lesis gab. Ponu in saka weson fram. Ipsik by kudana jaus by rojandan in bise wistai.
I'm not familiar with In or Chabosh.
Siklaika redaika ja wajufna ja katarhida. Mat insok ja himan kudana ja ayon pro kumana. Pai power juice ja af apidun pata ja sungadras.
Death is merely the final failure of the weak.
Insok ja himan kundana da ayu pro. Und in amagas kapana warpan himinam arpai bohavnona. Warpains brigan iswis buidan.
What are you moaning about now, monster?
Taupain aipain karahita ba warp. Inai aftwandida sik in farmarabali votos. While paba fraujins in alama patay galakai in alama amainai.
I thought you hated Veshik Urk.
Siklaika redaika ja wajufna ja katarhida. May in andwar praji ploy. Ni patay ufaro wisandan sware kani dede. Pistana fotu peinana ja an hafjans kap ima lesu. Ute pata kibano ay alay swerana.
Tell me what this has to do with me.
Sunoswase swerand atan. Ak usu tondin manan jay liugan avojandin. Swayway silbans in iswish paman ik alkas jam guidis intis iswares.
Sounds like somebody needs to learn to let go.
Nekademos in pise meban frumest hosida fram. Skole nu alai wais at swalakai. Pataya gila senaim. Anabidu pi pugdu gas fantan.
It's been a while since I felt sand between my toes.
Ni pate uvara wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is. Anso wilok bardos, zogi inagangan gisat faur ises. Japay swepa perswe ingala banay gapwas daidai.
Watch what you say, beast, or I'll bind you as well.
Japate anahandam puk ufaban. Ihaven ni gasta jais. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis iswares. Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
I don't like people insulting Khem.
Patay Korriban ist, ni fragais fraujan, kupainana. Godais akran bayradans, jawan jandans, in pan guidis. Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib.
Just try not to get your tears all over everything.
Ungasaiv nona, jape siglos fraudnos jus, jape raika jape. Anso wilok bardos, zogi inagangan gisat faur ises. Ja uste ans alfrast no job, diabulus afstop fara.
That's quite enough of you.
Ay gagay wairbapa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama.
How was I supposed to know what would happen?
Jawarp, mi pane saiso, sum raitis. In piso se waitais bila presin kretai, in pise e wanata atragata injais.
Did Tulak Hord ever switch bodies when you were with him?
Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus, aiklas jon launekai in kudaitin. Warstwe godzai akran, pyrawandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa.
Sounds tempting, but I'm not sure I could ever trust you not to eat me.
Elion dandans atin se lapto, iswis dudalai lotais wahaisen. Us miselaikum.
Enough, finally. A reprieve from that monster. Apprentice, I promise. Get me out of this infernal body and I will give you power like you cannot imagine.
That body is the perfect match for your personality.
Yes, Ash is a monster, very clever. I very nearly changed my mind about the ritual, you know. I genuinely like you. But it was that or death, and I don't like anyone that much.
Well, that makes everything okay.
Don't be a poor sport. Surely you're used to how this works by now. If I can't have her out of this body, the least you can do is ensure that the monster is silenced for good.
Khem Val may be a monster who eats Force users, but he's never lied to me.
I will find a way out of this body. And failing that, I will find a way to take control. There's your truth.
You're hardly in a place to be threatening people.
What will you do to stop me? Remember, kill me, and you kill your precious Khem, too.
Daga ay wisandans ni namans for isis bi jandans amin. Say galut saida, iswis us bandan ja atnam in puidangarja.
Lots of strangers enter that tomb, Khem. It's used to train acolytes.
Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis iswares. How saip, say uran sa sayans, du sayan frawa.
I wouldn't trust every stray thought that enters your mind, especially with Zash in there.
Papanu gasavans, lo anes, pose us tauhana. Patay Korriban ist, ni fragais fraujan, kupainana. Us taupaim, ay sijay in alam is frumadain habans. Ungasaiv nona, jape siglos fraudnos jus, jape raika jape.
Is this another one of your nightmares?
Jalaika jaan bar. In pamalhap fralat forte fuima, alaisos kaskaf tais. Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
You go nowhere without me.
Godais akran bayradans, jawan jandans, in pan guidis.
Entering Storehouse 0026. Antiquities, Tulak Hord era.
Patay Korriban ist. Ni fragile Fraujan. Kupainana. Hausaip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
This is too much of a coincidence.
Panasips, swe quiquai in baba, fervao ureri.
Note to self. If my apprentice's Dashade fails to submit after the transfer, the bones of Tulak Hord could prove a useful bargaining chip.
Daupanais and Niman.
What are you waiting for? Take them and let's get out of here.
Afhinamnen. Ja uste ans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Anso wilok bardos. Zogi inagangan gisat faur ises.
Whatever you do, you can't let Zash take control.
Elion dandans atense lapto. Iswis dudalai lotais wahaisen. Anso wilok bardos. Zogi inagangan gisat faur ises.
I'm so sick of hearing about Tulak Hord.
Ustagnida pana eipa brigandan in puidangar. Afwadni.
Ah, that's better. I can think so much more clearly now. Thank you.
One more trick like this, and you'll be punished.
I promise I'll be a good girl from now on. This is my storehouse. You may have anything here you want. Now, let's go back to the ship, shall we? I don't know how long Khem will be weakened, and I have lots of reading to catch up on. Please order your monster to settle down. His raging makes it impossible to get any reading done.
In piso waitai spila presin kretai. In pise wanata atragata injais. Godais akran bayradans jawan jandans in pan guidis.
You were the one who couldn't just leave Tulak Hord's bones alone.
This one will never accept responsibility as long as there's someone else to blame. I really am quite grateful. You've no idea how much easier it's been to think since the storehouse. And I have to say, I'm growing used to this body. It has its limitations, certainly, but such strength.
Don't get too settled. Khem won't like it.
He doesn't have much of a choice, does he? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get some research in while the monster's at bay.
Hausaip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
Perhaps. Khem Val, stick with me, and I'll show you wonders Tulak Hord never dreamed.
Uns in Andor. Paulos ja sirbanas ja taimar paus, aiklas John, laune kai in kudaitin.
Yes, thank you, apprentice. This body has some remarkable abilities. I'm beginning to rather enjoy it.
Not in such a hurry to leave now, are you?
I miss some things, but there's something exhilarating about such raw, monstrous strength.
Jawais from Bama Daga, I housted them, ni vleladem. Patay Korriban ist, ni fragile Fraujan, kupainana. I gagay werbapa Fraujins ala pataik galakai in alama.
If she can put visions in your mind, can't you see what she's thinking?
Daga ay wisandans, ni namans for isis, bi jandans amin. Ungas I've nona, jape sitlos fraudnos jus, jape reika jape.
What do you suggest I do?
Ja uste ans alfrast no job, diabulus afstop fara.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Und in amagas kapana, warpen himinam arpai bohav nona.
I thought he'd never relent. He's been unusually stubborn lately. I can barely get a word in edgewise.
That explains why it's been so quiet around here.
Apprentice. I mean, my lord. Haven't we had enough? I admit you have the better of me. It's clear the two of us can't share this body for much longer. One of us must win, and I don't intend to lose. But I need your help.
If it'll shut Khem up, I'm all for it.
You've always been so helpful. I believe I can replicate Tulak Hord's ritual without the help of the artifact. It won't be an exact copy, and whoever gets cast out will die. When the time comes, I'll need you to convince Khem Val to go quietly.
And why exactly should I help you, and not him?
Because I can offer you knowledge and power. Khem Val is just a grunt.
Ababarna habens, glaubbeina, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima, alaisos kaskaf tais. Ustaupaim, I CJ in alam is frumadine habans. Hausaip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
You have my word.
Swikun baba mip, luseba ospil ans, gaswikon.
Relentless beast! Quickly, while I have the upper hand, I finished the work on my ritual. There's only one more piece required. Will you help?
Why should I help you?
The storehouse you saw was only a sampling of the powerful items I possess. Can Khem Val offer you that?
Tell me what this ritual entails.
The ritual I propose requires one more thing. A Rakata box. A sort of mental prison employed by the ancient Rakatan Infinite Empire. One of these boxes has recently been discovered on Taris, of all places. It's being transported off the planet soon. We must recover it.
What's the box for?
I'll explain once we've recovered it. Hurry. We must intercept the box at the Taris space station. The ritual can't be performed without it. Excellent. This Rakata box is key to the ritual. Even one as force-resistant as Khem won't be able to resist the box's pull. He will be imprisoned, and I will finally have this wonderful body to myself. One more thing. Once the ritual has begun, I need you to give me as much of your power as you can, so I can resist the box's pull. Understood?
Won't any power I give to you also go to Khem?
Once the ritual starts, our spirits will be separate enough that it shouldn't matter, as long as I maintain control. Now, let's get started. Yes, it's working. The box is activating. I can feel its pull.
Minon.
The monster is too strong. But quick, give me your power or I'll be pulled in.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
No, I'll kill you! You will regret this!
In piso se waitai spila presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais.
Hold on tight.
Baru jamunja.
No! What are you doing? We have a deal!
Swaiwai silbans in iswish. Paman ik alkas jam. Guidis in tis iswares.
I thought she'd never leave.
Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib. Ja uste ans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Paulas ja silbanas ja taimar paus. Aikles John laune kai in kuda aitin.
I feel you'd be more likely to eat them.
Jardo squidis in bizoze ja bullaipa